Hello everybody, today we're going to make a viewfinder out of a regular old index card. So the first thing that we're going to do, let me put this over here, is we're going to take a 3x5 index card and a ruler, and we're going to measure down about an inch from the top of the card, and we'll do that on each side. We'll make a little line, make a line on the other side, and then we'll connect those guides with the ruler, the straight edge, right? And then we are going to remove that edge. And what happens when we do that is it will make a viewfinder that is more proportional to our sketchbook, okay? So then what we can do is, I've tried this both ways. I've tried it as a centimeter and a ½ inch. And I think for some reason a ½ inch is just a little more stable. So we'll measure down a ½ inch from the top of the card. And then we will create a straight edge on that card. Oops. Okay. And then we'll do all of the other sides the same way. So just measure down 1/2 inch on each side. Create our straight edge. Okay. And I'll have to do this again. Doesn't have to be perfect, and for the sake of this video I'm trying to do it quickly. I would probably take my time if I were making one to be used for a long time. Okay, 1/2 inch. All right, so now what we have is a frame. So what we want to do then is we want to cut out the inside of this frame. So I just poke a hole in it with my scissors carefully, and then I just cut that out. Okay, so now that that's cut away, we have our little frame. Now it's going to be a viewfinder, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take some regular old string. I have some string here, and we're going to cut it. We're going to cut it in so that we have two strings, one to go from the top to the bottom, and one to go horizontally. So like we want one going this way. Now this is where it can get tricky with the tape. There's no right or wrong way to do this really. What I'm going to do is I'm going to measure about where I want the tape. So this entire card is 4 inches, so if I could tape it right at that 2-inch mark, that would help. And then I'll go over here and do the same thing on this side. Get it, that'll help line it up with the 2. Notice I left a lot of string on there. I'm also going to put a lot of tape on this. Okay, so now we need a string going from the, so let's measure how big this is, and oops, it is 3 inches, so 1.5 inches would be right in the middle of this. So let's go ahead and place that there. Oops, I glued it, I taped it to my ruler. Okay, and the bottom, try to line it up. This will help you to make sure that your drawings are correct. Okay, so now I have the string taped exactly where I want it. And it's taped also to the desk. So I'm going to carefully, oh so carefully, pick it up off the desk with the tape, and I'm going to fold that over. Okay, and now I'll do the next side. Fold that over. Bottom. I have this tape in my finger just in case something. Fold this bottom one under. Okay, and the last one, fold it over like so. Okay, so now we don't want to pull on these extra strings. They're kind of fragile. So what I'm doing is I'm just going on the back and taping, adding a little more tape. This also makes it a little more stable. So I'm just going to keep doing that till I get all, instead of cutting these extra bits, I'm just going to use them to make the viewfinder more stable. Okay, take this one. This one on the end here. Excellent. Oops, that tape's in a weird spot. Let's fix that. Okay, so now you have a viewfinder, and you can make it in any size you want. I've found that cereal boxes are really good if you don't have index cards, empty cereal box. Here's a viewfinder that I made from a piece of an Amazon box. And I'll show you how to use it in the next video.